Before that, though, extraordinary pictures have been published of Simon Cowell's £20 million Beverly Hills mansion, showing an army of gardeners meticulously sculpting his garden. In an effort to achieve perfection, they've even been seen measuring his privet hedges to maintain exact specifications. I actually think one of them had a spirit level. So do you like nothing better than... Do you like to pry on your neighbour's privets?
But as Lynda said, that's a privet hedge. You have to do that with privet hedges, apparently, don't you, Lynda?
Oh,
Lynda knows about privets.
I've always said there's nothing like a well-trimmed bush. In a garden.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
In a garden.
No, but I love...
You like your garden?
I love butterflies. And what's good for butterflies? Buddleia. Have to buy buddleia. You see, I know these things. But when I had my garden, I used to love mowing my lawn and looking over everybody else's hedges.
Didn't you do it with a pair of scissors?
No, I'm not mowing my lawn.
Oh, right.
I used to mow it with a mower.
Right.
But the edges, I had this big pair of scissors, and I used to cut the edges.
You used to do the edges with a pair of scissors?
Yes, but I'm a Virgo, you see, and I think that's to do with that, isn't it? It's like you get obsessed with bits, you know. I didn't do anything else. Everything else was, you know, was... but I wouldn't cut... Well, apparently... No, not my bits. Oh. No, I meant the lawn's bits.
Lawns bits. Virgos are neat.
But I'm not neat, but my lawn was neat.
Right.
But I do like looking over to other people's gardens to see what they've got on thing, you know, don't you?
Oh, I love doing that.
I like being nosy, see what they're doing in the garden on a hot summer's night.
My husband...
I like being naked in the garden. Not now. No, the thought of it.
You don't get naked in the bath.
No, but the thought of it. The thought of hot summer's night, lying on the lawn naked. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
My husband's got lawn envy. We've got a bit of a problem with moss. We've got a lot of moss, and he's always every weekend he's out there killing. I'm going to kill it. And we've got this neighbour about 5 houses down who's just got the most pristine, gorgeous lawn. I think he's, you know, a retired gentleman, so obviously he spends a lot of time on it. And David foams at the mouth every time we pass. It's like, how does he do it?
I think he should get out more.
This coming from Miss Hewson, who cuts her lawn with a pair of scissors.
You need my Uncle Colin, actually, Jackie. He's a bit of a moss expert. He used to do birds, but that got too common, so now he does moss, because not many people do moss. And we're always finding him in graveyards, scraping unspeakable things off gravestones. It's not pleasant. But he would know how to get rid of your moss. But I love looking at other people's gardens. I think your garden actually expresses your nature. Your personality is in your garden. Because I'm a bit like you. I love my nice, neat lawn in the middle, so I've got my area of calm. But then around that, it's chaos. It's a complete riot in my garden. I hate that neat and tidy corporation garden.
And you don't want lady dogs. You don't want lady dogs having a wee on your lawn.
Can I just say something interesting about that picture of Simon Cowell's privets? Is that I'm wondering whether those gardeners do the side of his hair as well.
It is very similar,
Very strange privet headed.
Very neat.
It's his suburban roots, obviously.
Are you a gardener, Lynda? Are you a gardener?
No, the world is divided between gardeners and non-gardeners. I'm a non-gardener, except if I could have a vegetable patch, because I see a point of a vegetable patch, you know, where you grow things. And my sister, who's now dead, God bless her, had the most brilliant vegetable garden, proper like a Victorian with a brick wall where things grew, you know, the beans grew up in the and the strawberries and it was fascinating me. But normally, no, I can't be bothered.
You know the best thing to have in a garden, Lynda? You must always have a dog loo. And you teach them to go up to the dog loo and squat over the dog loo. And then you'll never have a problem with your lawn.
I'm not liking this image at all.
No.
It's true.
Just have cats.